Chingalire. We're in a village in Malawi, and we're doing like a cultural integration class, and we're learning about how to cook the foods that are common here. We're learning the dances. I just finished dancing a traditional dance that they taught us.
That's what I've done today. Hat flip.
We're just meeting a bunch of people and learning about the cultural norms here.
Other people use art mostly to express culture. Blending the way colors are mixed.
Sharon and I have been following the surgeons here, kind of shadowing, getting to see some of what they do, whether that's rounds, like this morning we just finished seeing the different post-op patients, or on Friday we got to see about 5 different surgeries, which was really neat. So like amputation, a maxillectomy, some skin grafting, and it just really depends on the resources and supplies they have available.
So this week we've been backpacking through Mount Malanje, going to different peaks. We summited a couple peaks called Sapitwa and Nandalanda.
This is my first big backpacking trip, and it was really cool. It was definitely tiring. We did a lot throughout the days, but we got to see some amazing views, and it made all of the exercise and the blisters and everything worth it.
My favorite parts of this backpacking trip on Mount Malanje was, one, just the scenery. It was absolutely gorgeous.
So it was cool. It was easy to be a leader of like a group like we have.
Set, go. I heard you. What did you do? This is the clinic where we do triage. Shanti is one of the people triaging the patients this morning. We take their vitals, check their chief complaint, and why they are here. And then we go inside.
So this is the laboratory. This is where the malaria tests take place. So we just log all the patients that we get in this book here, what village they're from, age, things like that. And then we test the patients for malaria by pricking their fingers and taking a blood sample. And it'll look like this. So this is one that's in the process of getting tested now. We just write like the patient number, what time we took it, you wait about 10-15 minutes, and if there's 2 lines it's positive, if it's 1 line it's negative.
Today, I worked with Dr. Chewbacca. We saw a bunch of patients. Kaylee is my partner, and we switched on and off for malaria testing. But while I was with Dr. Chewbacca, we actually saw a little boy who was about 7 years old. He was actually had malnutrition, and he went to go get malaria tested, and he came back malaria positive. And so this little boy ended up getting antibiotics. He also got LAW, which is the malaria treatment here. But we're hoping that here in a remote village that those medicines will help the vast problems that he does have.
So this week we have been in Zaleka, which is a refugee camp by UNHCR. I was in maternity 2 days ago, and it was like 5 minutes before we had to leave, so we were packing up, and then all of a sudden this patient comes like rushing in the door and is like, "You have a mom in the hallway giving birth," and we're like, "What?" So we like go and we see like this baby like on the floor, the umbilical cord just like there, and so we like bring Garmin, clamp the cord, cut it off, and then like take her to the delivery room. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
We're here on our clinical rotations. This is the triage section, and then we have Dr. Chewbacca's room and Dr. Doris' room next to it, where we have 2 students working with them. Further behind me we have the lab. To the left here we have maternity, where we have 2 students working in there. So we're just waiting for our patients to come, and then we'll start triaging, sending them to the doctor, probably to the lab and then to the pharmacy.
Well, we just got off the boat from our boat safari. It was about 2 hours, and we saw a bunch of hippos, we saw a crocodile, we saw some antelope from the side.
We are ending out our safari for the day. We are here on the boat, a boat-fari if you will. We are seeing lots of hippos. We saw a few crocodile. Found out today that a group of hippos is called a bloat. Fitting since we are on a boat.